The ship waited quietly at the harbor, sails glowing in the soft morning light. The monk, old, calm, and beloved, was leaving the town after many years of guiding people with his wisdom. And this final morning, the townspeople gathered, not to stop him, but to say goodbye, with bread, with flowers, with silence. Even the children stood still. He smiled gently, like someone who had already forgiven the world. And just before he stepped onto the boat, a young man stepped forward, nervous but brave. "Master," he said, "before you leave, could you share one last lesson about joy and sorrow?" The monk paused. He looked into the young man's eyes and then spoke slowly, softly. "Joy and sorrow," he said, "are not opposites. They come from the same place. The same part of you that laughs is the part that has cried. The more sorrow has shaped your heart, the more space it leaves for joy to grow. Think of a cup that holds your favorite drink. It had to be shaped by fire to exist. Or a wooden flute that plays music. It had to be carved, even cut, to make sound." The crowd was silent. Even the wind seemed to pause. "When you feel happy," the monk said, "look inside your heart, and you'll often find that it's the same thing that once made you sad. And when you feel sorrow, look again. You're probably mourning something or someone that once brought you great joy." The young man blinked, not confused, but moved, as if hearing something he always knew, but never had the words for. "Some people think joy is more important," the monk continued. "Others say sorrow teaches you more. But the truth is, they're always together. They take turns. When one is sitting with you, the other is just resting nearby. You're like a set of old scales, always tipping between happiness and pain. You only feel balanced when you're completely still, empty of both. But life doesn't keep you still for long. When something valuable is added, love, loss, purpose, change, the scales will move." He looked one last time at the crowd, and without another word, stepped onto the boat. The monk didn't say goodbye, but he left something behind, something more lasting than a farewell. He left peace.